Right.
Well, this is our history.
Right.
This is our history.
It's time to move on. You gotta fucking
How we move on if we don't know it? How do we move on if we don't know it? Black people don't call themselves the Jews.
Right.
A whole nother people, white people call themselves the Jews.
Right.
So how can we move on from something that we know nothing about?
What we need to do is you gotta move up to New York City where it has these anti-Israel protests. You gotta get medieval.
No. We don't care about them because
Why?
we worried about the black people over here in Nashville.
Right.
Who are the Jews? The Jews have been scattered all over. You understand?
I hear you.
You got that scripture for me?
Listen, I'm gonna leave you up.
Don't sweat, Darren. Listen, man. I hope your children, honor you as a father.
Yes, sir.
Because you said the right thing as a white man on these streets today.
All right.
Darren said that he instilled moral values in his children and they should not be sorry about any damn thing. That's why I'm not sorry to call a white man the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
I'm not going to be sorry about that, Dan.
That's right.
I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, Dan.
That's right.
Because how will my children know who their enemy is?
Right.
How will my children know who put them in captivity?
Right.
How will my children know the history of the transatlantic slave trade if I don't tell them?
That's right.
Because obviously Dan ain't going to tell them nothing.
That's right.
Dan ain't going to tell them a goddamn thing, and that is unacceptable, Dan.
Right.
Keep going.
Hey, give Captain Carter a hand, man. Let's get on. Both sides crying. Cap was up here blazing on Dan. Dan didn't want to tell the truth.
Right.
Dan is the reason why I'm about to pull this scripture out. They made him stop. Hey, give me a little volume, man. A little bit of volume, just a little bit. The reason why Dan didn't want to tell the truth is because Dan is a devil.
Right.
And like I was trying to get to the scripture, a devil is a liar.
That's
Now
right.
let's read it according to the Bible, which remember what Dan said, he a Christian, but he don't believe in the Bible.
Right.
Go figure that out. Let's get it.
The book of John, chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do.
Now, you are of your father, the devil. The lust of the father you will do. You will lie. You will do anything against this scripture.
Right.
To get over on the next person.
Right.
What's that scripture say? His words are smooth as butter, but war's in his heart.
Right.
That is white supremacy. Trump supporters live in your face, man.
Right.
We gonna get, matter of fact, give me that one. No, we'll finish this one. We'll get that next. Finish this.
He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth.
And about what?
Not in the truth.
He always tell the truth.
Not in the truth.
He'll never betray you.
Not in the truth.
That's why we say a devil is a liar. That's why people like Dan, when you hear us say the white man's the devil the Bible speaks of, we are talking about them as a whole. The ones that have taken over this earth and lied to do anything they want to do in this earth. Can finish that scripture.
Because there is no truth in him.
There's what?
No truth in him.
That's the scriptures talking to you, Christian. There's no truth in you.
Right.
So if there's no truth in you, Pastor Porchop, they've been molesting that girl, that woman, she 30 and gotta come out in church and say she been molested for the last 15 years. And you've been saying you ain't touching nobody in that church. And you having sex with every woman that has a husband in that church.
Right.
The truth is not in you, Christian.
Right.
The truth is not in you, T.D. Jakes.
Right.
Getting swallowed up. What the hell is wrong with you? Joel Osteen, turn your back on your church when that flood came. The truth is not in you.
Right.
You are a devil that this Bible speaks of.
That's right.
If that makes you stop, you know that old saying, if you throw a rock in a pack of dogs, the one that bark is the one that you hit.
That's right.
That's why Dan came over here. Because it hurt his feelings to hear him have the truth right in his face out the Bible.
Right.
Now give me, what's these words smooth as butter? Yeah, get that for me real quick, and I'm gonna get down. I know my brother's trying to speak. I apologize. I'm sorry, but Dan came up here, man. I couldn't wait to blaze on Dan, cause Dan represents white supremacy. They so nice, they so sweet, they talk to you so good, they give you positions in society. Next thing you know, you think they love you. You even start having sex with them. Don't you know there's a scripture against you having sex with people outside your race, black man?
Right.
The scriptures say sons don't go into their daughters. Daughters don't go into their sons because you'll turn away from me. That's the whole point. It ain't about necessarily we got a grudge against all these races. The problem is, as a whole, you oppress blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to a whole new level. That's the problem. And then you want to teach us to sin. That can't happen. That's why the ISUPK on the Command Junior Honor been sent out here in Nashville, Tennessee to tell the truth. When you see these brothers out here and you see these signs that offend you, we don't give a damn.
That's right.
But we trying to wake up blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man.
Right.
Give the Lord a hand for that. Giving blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians a chance, man. Because nobody else will. Let me get this scripture and I'm going to get down.
The book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
See, the words of Dan's mouth, Trump, anybody's ever came up to a black, Hispanic, or Native Indian man and said, I love you, I'm doing this for you, I'm looking out for you. Remember that. Because this second part is what's really is what he's really up to. Read the second part.
But war was in his heart.
Peace was in his heart.
But war was in his heart.
Your longevity was in his heart.
But war was in his heart.
You prospering is in his heart.
But war was in his heart.
The heart, when the scriptures is talking about it, is the mind. So for white supremacy to come in your face and act like they doing you a favor, you need to be worried. You need to get away from them. Because the scriptures say war is in his heart. Look, anybody under my voice, if you black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, we have a school. The ISPK Nashville, Tennessee school is in Bordeaux, out north. 1811 Dr. D.B. Todd Boulevard. Suite C at the top floor. We will teach you how to be a brother, a sister, law, history. We even teach you the original tongue, the Lashon Kodash, the true tongue of the Hebrew. Not that Assyrian crap that so-called Jewish man speak. So whenever you see the ISUPK, we feed our people, we clothe our people, and we tell them the truth, man. Shalom.